It's Jaunty! There's another new song from Blink-182, and I've really enjoyed their recent singles. They had that old school Blink sound from like the Take Off Your Pants and Jacket era, which I'm loving. This is called Fell in Love, and go! Jaunty.
Late nights feeling kinda lonely.
Bass sounds great.
No one's waiting for me. I don't miss the days before I fell for you.
A lot of auto-tune.
Fast times fun but overrated. White lines fun but then you hate it. Cold hearts and nobody could break it.
Percussion's fun. Acoustic and digital combo. Very nice.
It's crazy. Do you remember the time when we first met? You were at a party with your ex. I said hello, then I got drunk. Do you remember the time we fell in love? Do you remember the night when you came over?
Nice additional layer of... I'm not sure what that is. What, a lead guitar maybe?
Do you remember the time we fell in love?
No, that's a bit of comeback. Okay.
How could I ever forget?
That sounds great.
Bed, having sex all night, it's fucking with my head. Now we can never pretend that we can only be friends. We should do it again and again. And honestly,
I love this. This is really nice, man. Highly produced, but
it's crazy. Do you remember the time when we first
it's Jaunty.
at a party with your ex? I said hello, then I got drunk. Do you remember the time we fell in love? Do you remember the night when you came over, playing songs, laying on my shoulder? We made out till the sun came up. Do you remember the time? Remember the time we fell in love?
This is nice.
Do you remember the time? Remember the time we fell in love? How could I ever forget? Laying in your bed, having sex all night, fucking with my head. Now we can never pretend that we can only be friends. Remember the time we fell in love?
Okay, is that it, really? Wow, short song. There was no bridge, there was no additional chorus, there was just ramp up the chorus, go again, end of song. 2 quick minutes. But it was lovely. I liked the kind of nostalgic element of the lyrics. I thought the melodies were catchy. I liked the layering of it. In the second half of the chorus, we ended up with an additional kind of guitar layer high up. It almost sounded kind of Christmassy, but maybe that's because the weather's getting colder and that's kind of on my mind. But had the Christmassy jaunty, it almost sounded like there was a sleigh bell in the background. It was the kind of thing there. There were some additional percussion things going on, some that sounded like a kind of shaker thing or wooden blocks and stuff like that. But in addition to acoustic drums from Travis that came in at some point there was a nice balance of some digital elements and some acoustic elements on the same go. Really way more auto-tune than I think is necessary. That does take me a little bit out of the vocal performance here and there, but whatever, that's the choice they've gone for in this and it's fine. The bass sounds amazing. That sounds so fucking good, which makes sense, right? There's 3 members, 1 guitarist, 1 bassist. The bass should be a big element sonically, and they've spent the time on that, and it just had this really great, how would I describe it? Vibration to it. Like the string itself flicking, you kind of hear the, it was just, I don't know, hard to explain. I'm sure there's a bassist out there that can maybe explain what I mean by that, but it had this roundedness and punch to it, which I particularly enjoyed. I enjoyed the chorus more than I did the one Dance With Me, the previous one. It was more interesting lyrically, and a little bit more going on in it. I thought it was pretty cool. So, I mean, you know, it's not changing rock music, but it's a lovely song. And I would say it is a high end of the solid spectrum as a song. That was great. There's probably a couple more interesting things they could have done with it to make it a little higher up, but I loved it. I thought it was a really nice song. If you want to connect with other people who like this kind of music as well, I've got a free Discord server you can join. Link is in the description. If you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon. If you want to let me know that you liked the video, you can do so. If you want to see more videos in future, you can do so as well. Have a wonderful day, and maybe I'll see you in another video.